What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Mr. Smartwatch here. Yes, we are here on a new channel, new name, and hopefully new adventures. It's going to be a lot of fun. I do want to say that for this new channel, I'm going to be covering smartwatches, as you guys know, and I have one coming in tomorrow. So I'm going to be busy the next few weeks to a month, um, getting the video done and for you guys to see my thoughts and my review. So stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun. What's up, Benji?
What's up? I've just been sitting here, chilling to that music. That who
Dude,
knows
that's epic, man.
like
That's
whoever made
epic.
that intro. Whoever made that intro, like, was truly inspired.
Seriously, that
That
listen,
music,
that's going in my workout
gym
playlist.
gym playlist. Yeah, it's some good music. I got it from
Really, man. Yeah. You got to tell me where you find this
Envato.
good stuff because this is better than anything I've ever heard.
Yeah, there's a website that I actually signed up to recently. I think it's called Envato or something like that.
Oh,
They
okay.
have so much stuff. You pay like I think it's $15 a month, and you get music,
Really?
royalty free
Wow.
and everything. You get in like graphics and stock footage. It literally has everything you would need as a video creator, really. And it's only like like $15 a month or something like that. It's crazy, like the value you get out of it. So
Wow,
like
that's awesome, man.
I've switched everything. Like I've switched everything I really used before to that. Like especially with the music because there's a lot of really good music on there. Um, yeah, that's good, and it's royalty
Yeah.
free, which is the best part. You don't want to get copyright
Exactly. Hey, you know
strikes on
what?
your channel, do you?
I like to say it's free, it's for me. So I'll
That's
definitely check
a
it out,
good.
bro.
Those are good words to live by.
Listen, man, you know me, you know me. I've I've tried to do everything I can for free when it comes to the channel here, but man, I don't know. It's gonna, especially with this new channel, the new whole rebrand that I'm doing. I think it's gonna get a little bit expensive, and hey, that's okay. You know what? As long as I can do it from time to
Yeah,
time, then that's what I'm gonna be doing.
I mean you could always
But
take the some average tech YouTuber approach and buy the watch and then return it after like 2 weeks.
yeah,
Especially getting
true.
from Amazon. Amazon doesn't care when you return stuff, even if it's broken. They just send you a refund anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So
Yeah, and I got
yeah,
this from Amazon. So I try to do it so I don't have to pay shipping and handling. This time I did without even knowing. I actually noticed after I bought it. So I'm like, you know what, whatever, it's done. You know, I really want this thing, so I'm just gonna go for it. But lesson learned, not gonna do it the next time. Um,
that's what that's why you pay for Amazon Prime.
yeah, but I don't have the money for that right now. So
True. Yeah.
unfortunately. You know, I've been wanting to like get back to um getting trying to get a job and stuff, but you know, with everything, all the personal stuff that's going on in my life, some that you know about, it's just
Yeah.
yeah, no, not happening,
Yeah.
not right now. And
Maybe
it's for the
someday.
best. Yeah, so
Yeah. Who
but
knows?
to better things,
Maybe. Yeah. I was gonna say
go
maybe
ahead,
Mr. Smartwatch takes off and then you won't need to get a job anymore. I
dude.
mean,
That would be a dream.
you already
That
got
would be
12
a dream.
subscribers. You've already got 12 subscribers, and the channels only exist for like what 2 or 3 days?
Okay,
Maybe.
okay. I'm confused because YouTube Studio says I have 14, but YouTube says I have 12. So which one is it? YouTube, stop
It might be.
confusing us. Fix it.
I think it might be YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio, I think normally is more accurate,
Yeah.
or maybe
So
YouTube Studio shows you like you and yourself as subscribers. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. It confuses me, man, and I'm just like, come on, like, ugh.
Still,
But
it's not bad. It's not bad. I
yeah,
wonder
it's not
how
bad.
my
I
channel's.
mean,
I wonder how my channel is gonna grow as soon as I restart it, which I've been talking about for ages, but still haven't
Yeah,
had the time to
how's
do.
that going? Are you gonna pull the
I
plug
mean,
on that or what?
I was like, the thing is, I want to as soon as I do it, I want to be consistent, and so I want to make sure I have time to do it. I think
Right,
I just need
right,
to
right.
like be good at setting aside the time of uploading because I not only want to just upload on YouTube, I also want to make TikToks and Instagram reels. So I need to have like the
Yeah.
time to create, to think of content for all three platforms, even though reels and TikTok are pretty much similar. So I just create the same content for both. But like with YouTube, I have to
Mhm.
kind of put a little bit more time into those videos,
Yeah.
and a little bit more effort. But and I just need time to do that. So I'm kind of considering a couple of things in my life to make that a bit more of a possibility because I really like the more time goes on, the more I work and stuff, the less I want to work, if that makes sense, and the more I want to
Yeah.
like have my own YouTube channel that makes money every single month and that I can live off of.
I was watching Talos of Tech earlier, and bruh, he said that I guess he hasn't like recorded some of the podcasts for Talos of Tech and Talos of EV because some of the crew have work and other stuff. And he's just like, I'm the one with the most time because I work from home. YouTube's my living, and I'm just like, how can one just do YouTube and not like nothing else? I don't think I would be able to manage that. You know,
Yeah. I mean,
um,
unless the workload on YouTube is so much, like you're doing so many things. But honestly, I agree with you. Like I don't like working on just one thing by itself.
yeah,
I like to work on multiple things, but as long as like those multiple things don't take up too much time where I'm get to the point where I've literally zero free time, which is kind of
right,
like part of what I'm facing now because I've got a job, I have my own business,
yep,
and I'm trying to get back up with a YouTube channel. I'm also trying to spend time with my family and stuff like that. So
bruh. Well, I don't know how people can
just
do
all
it. I
crazy.
really don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, we got one viewer.
This
What's
is
up, Miles? 12 minutes
hello,
later. You're
Miles.
late, man. You're late. Man, I even ran an intro here. What's going on with everybody tonight? Oh, you know what?
I mean,
What's tonight? Tonight's Thursday, so
Friday night vibe. Isn't that happening in like
well,
an hour?
no, that's tomorrow.
Or does it?
Today's Thursday.
Oh, I'm 9 days because it says Friday on my thing because it's midnight.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No,
I got so confused. I was like, wait, it's already Friday. What? Where's the week gone? Never mind.
right
I can't,
though.
I can't think, I can't think of anything that's going on. I mean, I haven't received any
I think
notifications.
it's
Yeah,
Tech King Mike, and that's it. I think unless there's
yeah,
other YouTubers that I'm not. Um, Bro, I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I'm subscribed to so many channels on TA Tech that I don't know how I'm gonna be able to resubscribe to everybody on Mr. Smartwatch.
yeah.
uh,
What I do is I have an account which I use mainly just to watch content, and then I have my channel as well, or channels.
oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So
Yeah,
that so like I
that's what I've
just
been doing to be honest.
So yeah, so sometimes like in the chat when I come up as Benji Poli, that's literally just my personal account that I go and subscribe to a bunch of people, watch videos, like, comment, everything. I do it from that account, which can be inconvenient sometimes because I guess it's good to build your brand when you're like commenting under Benobi Tech, or for you it would be Mr. Smartwatch or TA Tech
Yeah,
and things.
yeah,
That's like the advantage. But personally, I mean, I'm fine with just
bro.
being Benji
If I
Poli
could
and
like
going into live streams and stuff.
if I could like import my everybody that I've subscribed to on TA Tech all over to the other channel, that would be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be good.
um,
But I guess it gives you the opportunity to kind of filter out the ones that you don't watch. Because I've got
true,
a lot of
true.
subscriptions from like
Oh,
three,
dude,
four
I
years
can't
ago
keep up
about
anymore.
topics that I was interested 3 or 4 years ago that I'm no longer interested in now. And like it would be good to just do a like unsubscribe to all people I haven't watched in the past 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
Should
guess
I
creating a
stop?
new one is
Well, Miles, that's up to you,
no.
man. If you
The answer is no. Just don't.
Man, this is the time that I really wish I had that thing to
Oh
use
yeah, the
my
stream deck thing
oh man.
loop.
I mean I'm using it for like and stuff like this, but I really want to
As you
use the
said,
sound
mute it.
effects.
You muted yourself saying muted.
Oh, well, you know.
That's fine. Everybody people understood what you meant. You weren't saying something not nice, and now
This
you turned
is
your camera off.
yeah. I actually did that. I don't know. Hmm. Should I keep this picture or try to get the one with no background? No, I don't know if that would work, but
No, I think if you turn your camera off, I think it works. The one you've got now.
gotcha.
Yeah.
But so let's talk WWDC.
Yeah, I was about
There's
to
been,
say like we're rambling about stuff
bruh.
as
So
per usual.
yeah, listen. See, this is what I mean. This is, you know, we gotta have fun. So, but talking about WWDC, so John Prosser uploaded FPT episode today. Did you watch that by any chance?
I did not. I literally had no time. I was either busy playing Xbox or I was editing a
Busy
video.
playing Xbox. Sure. No, I'm kidding. Hey, listen, you gotta have free time for yourself, man.
Yeah, we literally like we've never owned a games console because my mom's always been like, no, games are bad. Blah. And then now that me and my brothers are working, we like decided let's just buy our own Xbox, and so we've just been spending time on it the past couple days. It'll die down. We'll
Okay.
spend less and less time as time goes on, but you know.
Okay, first of all, let me ask you this. Why Xbox and not PlayStation?
I don't know. I've just always liked Xbox, to be honest, and also I think the Series S was cheaper than buying a PS5. Or I don't know if
Okay,
if there's
yeah.
like a PS5 Slim nowadays. And also we got it because it has like the Game Pass and stuff like that that you can get, which I think you get a PlayStation as well, where you basically like pay a subscription and you get like hundreds of games that you can play.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. So I guess it's kind of like,
What
and also Xbox kind of reminds me of Apple a little bit, Microsoft. So
that is true. That is true. Um, do you think that speaking about consoles and stuff, do you think Apple's ever gonna make a gaming console?
I mean, I think they tried with the Apple. They made one back in the day. I don't know if you remember ever seeing that on the internet. I mean, I found out about it like
I
probably
don't think
20
so.
years after it came out. But no, they made a games console that flopped. They also tried with the Apple TV, but then they kind of killed the whole console thing when they released the new one with the Siri remote, which no longer has like a thingy. And because like the Apple TV that has the trackpad thing on, I don't know. You have an Apple TV, right?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Okay, well, because the older Apple TV has like a trackpad thing, and then it
Oh, yeah.
also has like a motion sensor inside or something, so you can like play games and stuff and tilt and everything. But then they removed it on the new one, so
Yeah.
they kind of killed it. That and there's a lot of games that like we just got a new Apple TV, and a lot of the games that are on there we can't play because the remote no longer has a motion sensor, but the game thinks it does. It's
Oh,
like
really?
it's weird. So you have to connect the controller and stuff. So I don't think Apple will ever enter that space. I think mainly just because like there's other competitors out there, and Apple hasn't really ever been a big into gaming. They've been more of like a productivity and like stuff like that. Like they've
Right.
got Apple Arcade, but that's not that's a poor excuse of a games console, to be honest.
That's true. That's true.
And
So
instead of making a games console, I think they should really like with the power that we've got in iPads and iPhones nowadays, I think they should just like push more developers to create like I don't know what AAA titles, I think that's the term, and put them on the iPad, like getting proper games on there, I think would be sick. Because you could always hook that up to an Apple TV.
can, can you do me a
Why is
favor
it
and
just me?
say can you do me a favor and say that louder for the people in the back? I'm just saying, bruh. Bruh. I hear you all the way on that. It would be
'Cause, I mean,
awesome.
why create a separate device? Because I mean, they could always just keep using the Apple TV. Like even the Apple TV has a decent processor. Like I think the
True.
latest one is like the A12X or something, which is the same thing that powers my iPad Pro. And this thing's a
Yeah.
beast. And this thing's like from 2018 as well. So the
Bruh.
fact that it's still a beast is saying something.
Oh
So
yeah, for
yeah,
sure. So uh,
they just need to take advantage of it.
oh
They
yeah,
already have a
yeah.
games console.
So let's talk about WWDC. What are your thoughts? What are your wishes?
Can we not talk about TVs? Oh yeah, because Miles ordered a broken TV the other day. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. Is that what he was going? Wow.
He was complaining on Twitter because TLC sent him a broken TV,
Ouch.
or at least they
Ouch.
sent him a TV and it probably broke in the process as it was getting to his house. But still, it's not good.
Hang on one second. Um.
Wait, what is
uh,
this? iOS
okay.
better be good, or else I'm switching to Android forever. iOS already
I
exists,
have
Miles.
I have a TV that's intact and it's TCL. I'm just
TCL,
saying.
no TLC. Why did I say TLC? I keep saying TLC because there's a sandwich in Subway here called the TLC, which is like stands for tastes like chicken, but it's not chicken. It's like vegan stuff.
Oh,
I keep
gotcha.
mixing up TLC with TCL, and it's confusing.
Okay, why is this giving me issues now? Okay, there we go. I think we good. Do we look
I'm on
good?
the 4. Or 4? You mean Apple TV 4? Or what? I mean, I've not had an experience with them yet, so. But if they're anything like PayPal
Yeah.
support, then I will wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah. Bruh.
We'll take it.
So
Wait, before we get it, you remember the problem I had with this battery pack that I explained the other day on the podcast?
yeah.
It's been like 2 or 3 days that I did a claim on PayPal, and PayPal still hasn't even like looked at the claim.
What? Wow, man.
So dumb.
Wow.
Anyway, let's get to the topic at hand because I think we're
Yeah,
getting a bit off
definitely.
topic again.
Definitely. So what are your thoughts, man? What are your wishes?
Dub, the most overhyped Apple event of the year. I'm honestly excited. I can't wait to see kind of like what Apple will be doing, especially now since Apple Silicon is pretty much in every Mac except from the Mac Pro. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Mac OS. Like I hope they bring some cool features. Honestly, like as of right now, Mac OS I think is pretty perfect for what it does. I can't really think of many features that I would want in Mac OS except maybe having more apps on the App Store,
Mm,
which I guess they kind of are doing slowly. With iOS, I think just like fix the bugs, make battery life better, make stuff like that. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything really on iPhone. And then iPad, just rebuild iPad OS from scratch and make it
yeah.
as
Yeah.
similar to Mac OS as possible without
That's
making it the same as Mac OS.
that's what
Um,
I think that's what Taylor Swift was saying on one of his videos the other day about
yeah,
iPad OS.
because I mean,
What about
everything. I think iPad OS is really the only thing that I think needs like an overhaul. I think
yeah.
everything else, like iOS is fine. I guess they could tweak a couple things here and there, add a couple of extra features. I'm kind of happy with it. Watch OS as well is just great. It would be cool to have more watch
Dude,
faces, of course. Maybe third party watch
yeah,
faces. Apple.
yeah,
That'd be nice. We've been waiting for that for like how long has the Apple Watch been out? 8 years, maybe. Been waiting for a
yeah,
long time.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I was honestly surprised. Um, I told you how I pulled that April Fool's joke on Twitter. Nobody got it. Nobody like even acknowledged it. But I was over at my friend's house and I took a picture of me wearing the Samsung watch. And bro, like I was even scrolling through the watch faces, and I'm just like, Apple needs to learn something here because they're just so, I don't know, like to me they're so much better and like so much like they just stand out more. I don't know. There's something about them that
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah, and I mean
Apple needs
if
new
Apple
watch
did
faces.
yeah, if Apple did open their watch faces to have like a watch face store, which I mean
Mhm,
I've owned an Android smartwatch in the past, and there are a lot of apps on there which suck when it comes to watch faces, but I think it would be cool if Apple like partnered with a few different brands, kind of like what they've
mhm,
done with
mhm.
Nike and Hermes, where they create like a watch face for the watch and stuff like that. Like I love the Nike watch faces. Like I'm using one right now.
Yeah,
Which
I
it's
listen,
it's
bro.
upside down, but whatever.
Yeah,
Still doesn't
I
look
really
so
like
good.
that.
And I mean, Apple could
I
just partner with certain developers to be like, "Yo, can you help us design some watch faces and come out with like, I don't know, I wouldn't say maybe 100, but like 50 new watch
I
faces or something like that, something crazy."
I honestly wish, like, especially with the exclusive watch faces, I really wish that there was a way that you could just download them from like Apple's site or something.
That
That
would be
would be
nice,
cool.
but I guess if you do that, then you have one less reason to buy a Nike over a standard Apple watch.
True,
Which I mean,
true,
I still don't get like why they sell them at the exact same price. It's like you're getting
bruh.
more faces
S-
on this. You're getting like better compatibility with a Nike app or something. You're getting a cool band,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and like it costs the exact same. So I mean, you might as well go for the more watch faces on the Nike edition.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
But yeah, but I think if
Like
they
as far
partnered
as
with certain developers, I think that'd be good.
yeah, but as far as features and other stuff, I honestly like I was even talking about it on a video the other day. The only thing that I really think that they need is new ringtones and stuff. Like I don't know, man.
Oh, that's such a good point, actually.
Ringtones and text tones, they need to.
I think across the board, like the
Yeah,
last time we got a
yeah,
new ringtone on
no,
iPhone
yeah,
was when the iPhone 10 came out, and that was like what, 5 years ago,
yeah, yeah,
4 years
yep,
ago. It's been a
yep.
while, so I think it's about time that they bring us more ringtones. And I think what they also need to do is bring over a feature that Android has had for absolute ever, which I absolutely loved, is being able to set to like change the sound of every app notification. So like you could go into Twitter and change it to something else than what it already is. You could go into Facebook and change the notification for that.
Yep,
Because
yep.
I think it brings a little bit more customization to your phone. And I mean it's not hard. Apple just needs to add that
No, it's
setting,
not. It's
and then
not.
whenever you receive a notification, it's good. Because like I love when apps customize the
Yep.
notification sounds. Like Snapchat, I love all of their sounds. There's also Waterminder, which is another app that I use to track how much water I'm drinking and things like that. That has some pretty cool sounds as well. So I think it would be really cool to be able to customize it a bit more, and maybe even like overhaul the
Better
ways
way
to
to
download them
down.
from your phone. Download what? The watch faces? I don't know what he was talking about. Also, Miles
Yeah.
was mentioning battery percentage, but at this point, I don't even care. Like, I've not had
Oh
battery
yeah.
percentage on my iPhone. Well, I did on my 7 Plus, but I haven't
Yeah.
had an iPhone with battery percentage in like forever. iPhone 5 was the
Yeah.
last one I had, other than the 7 Plus. But what was I saying? Yeah, because like I think having the option to change the sounds for every single app can really help make your phone yours a bit more. And I think they also need to
Right. Right.
overhaul the current way you can buy ringtones, because right now you have to buy a ringtone. The only way you could get a ringtone on your iPhone is if you go and buy it. Like they've
Yeah.
gotten rid of the
Yeah.
way that you
Yeah.
could like side load it kind of thing. At least
I
in my
literally.
experience, I tried that.
Yep.
It's annoying. And so I think what Apple needs to do is maybe like allow us to use some of the songs on Apple Music to do that, because that will then incentivize people to use Apple Music more, because they're like, oh, I can, if I have Apple Music, then I can add an Apple Music thing as a ringtone, because you already can with your alarm, but you can't
Right.
do it with a ringtone. So it's kind of stupid. So they really need to change that, because that's been the same since like Steve Jobs, that you have to buy a ringtone.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Going a little bit ahead here, I wanted to ask you, what are your thoughts? And I think I have before, but what are your thoughts on the rugged version of Apple Watch? And
Um,
where do you think the companies who make cases for the Apple Watch is gonna go
I think
once
there
they've
still will
made
be a
that?
market. I think there still will be a market for people who want to buy the cases because you have to consider that the rugged edition is not the only Apple Watch Apple will be selling, and it
Mhm,
will
mhm,
probably be more expensive than the standard aluminum version. Just
right.
because it's like more rugged, they had to like put more um thing. But yeah, Miles is saying that he's talking about the ringtones. Yeah, you can't do that anymore, Miles. I tried last week. No, not last week, but a couple weeks ago. Um, but yeah, I think the rugged edition, I think is it's just a completely different product, and people will still be buying the Series 8 and the SE2 when it comes out as well, which means
Yeah,
like
yeah.
companies that make these kind of cases. Actually, there you go. I've got one right here. They won't. I don't think they will be out of business because I mean, a lot of these companies also make other products other than just that. And I
Yep,
think even with
yep.
the rugged edition, people will still put a case on that. Like, no
You
matter how durable of Apple says a phone is, for example, like people like they say, oh yeah, the 13 lineup has like ceramic shield and it's like 2 times tougher than the last iPhone or whatever. People still put a case on it. People still go
yeah,
out and buy an
that's true.
OtterBox on it, and some of them throw them off the roof of a mall. But you know, we're not all tech wrecks here.
Right.
So I mean, I don't think it really will harm that part of the market, but I think I'm excited to see what this rugged edition will look like, how much it'll
Mhm,
cost, and kind of like what features it'll have when compared to regular Apple Watches. Will it trade off anything? Will it have the exact same features and more? It'll be interesting to see. I probably won't be buying one because I mean I'm not that kind of guy who wants rugged stuff. If you know what I mean,
mhm.
like I hate those rugged
Yeah.
bulky cases. And I'm not someone. I'm not someone who really drops their phone that often, or their
Mhm.
watch, or smashes their watch in the wall, things like that. So I think the standard Apple Watch is plenty durable for me, and as of right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
What are
I
your thoughts?
man, I don't know, like, yeah, it'd be cool to see, to have one because, like, I'm a klutz. If it wasn't for, like, these bands that I have that, like, wrap around my wrist, I probably would be, like, dropping my watch off my wrist, only because, I have a disability and I walk with crutches. So every time I put my arm through the crutch, like when I had the original Apple Watch band, that what is it, silicone band, I was
Yeah,
const I was constantly losing my watch. Actually, my very first Apple Watch was the original one, the Series Zero, and honestly, that thing has or had like so many scuffs all around it because of that. So once I started getting these kinds of bands, this is all I stick with nowadays. But yeah, in the aspect of like being rugged and stuff, I definitely think that a lot of people will get it, especially if you're a hiker and stuff like that. Um, so there is a market out there. How many people are gonna buy it? I mean, obviously, it's probably gonna be a low percentage, but I don't know.
especially if like they're gonna price it kind of like mid range. So you've got
Yeah,
the
that's the other thing too.
aluminum, rugged, and then stainless steel, or maybe the rugged will even be above the stainless steel. Who knows? Because I
Right,
think like
right.
the rugged edition is not going to be for the average consumer. It's going to be catered towards the people who need to have a watch. They want to have an Apple Watch, but they need something that can withstand more than just swimming in the pool for like a couple hours or just
Yeah,
like going
yeah.
around playing soccer or whatever. Um, so they need to have that like more powerful thing. I guess it's kind of the same thing with like a MacBook Pro. that Apple sells. Like it's not for everyone. It's for or even the Mac Studio. It's for people who need that power, who need that product.
Yeah.
Which I think I love what Apple's doing right now. They're kind of like trying to find different niches that they haven't tried to cater to before, and
Yep.
or that they have been trying to cater to before but haven't been doing well, and kind of like hone in on that and try to focus as much as they can on it
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
try to target that demographic.
Is there anything else from like WWDC that you're really excited for?
I mean, I guess we might get a tease for the Mac Pro. That's gonna be exciting, and maybe,
Yeah.
just maybe, we might even get a slight sneak peek of Reality OS or whatever they'll end up calling it.
Oh, dude. I listen. I will like throw a party. You don't even know. Like that would be awesome. I'll
Like I
record
could
my
just
reaction
imagine
and
it.
just post it on Twitter.
Yeah, like
Once
that.
that.
That is a one more thing will be epic. I think if they do a one more thing, it'll either be
Yes.
that or the Mac Pro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, what else?
I really
What else
hope.
is rumored to come out? I think it's the new Pro Display XDR, which is the other one that they're
Yeah.
planning on releasing at the same time. So it'll be Mac Pro, new Pro Display XDR.
Yeah.
I mean
And
that'll
then.
kind of be like the Mac Studio they did with the Mac Studio. They just Mac Studio and Studio Display.
Mhm.
Mac Pro and then Mac Pro Display or whatever.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on it being like semi normal as far as like people going in, and because we're hearing now, um at least what I understand from John Prosser's video today, it's going to be like semi normal as far as like people going in and watching it on a big screen. um that's what I'm
I think
hearing.
I think I saw on the press release that Apple made that that's not the case. I think they said it was going to be fully virtual, but I'll just double check just to make sure. Because I
I
mean, it would
don't
be
know.
cool if it was a
I
hybrid. Let me see. So an inspiring week of technology. Experts on digital. Yeah, it's all online.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind then, because I was gonna be a little excited that they're finally listening to us and
Yeah, I don't know where
doing what
John
we.
I don't know where John heard that from.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it
I
was
mean,
just me.
he's
Maybe
got
I
inside
understood it
sources.
wrong.
Yeah,
Maybe I
maybe.
understood it wrong.
But yeah, it's gonna be
Yo, Tech
exciting.
Pandies, what's up?
It's happening at Apple Park as well as
30,
usual,
30
which is
minutes
great.
in. Thank you, man. 38 actually. Why did I read 30?
Well, I mean,
Wow.
it's technically kind of 30 because we had the 5 minute countdown, so it was like
That
32,
that, that is true. That is true.
33. Math, whatever. Um,
Math math's not my strong suit. So
Same here.
uh, I
So yeah, I mean,
honestly,
I don't care if it's online or if it's in person or
well,
even if it's
they just need
underground.
it that way.
It's like the
Honestly.
same. I'm
T-
watching it from home. I'm not traveling all the way to California to watch it.
right,
Mainly
yeah.
because I'm not getting invited to it. I probably won't be for a while.
Me either. Not at this point now.
May maybe 10 years. Who knows?
Right.
Maybe
Exactly.
we'll be on the stage with Tim Cook himself or whoever's
Oh, that'd
next.
be awesome. That would be awesome, bro.
Steve Jobs'
Um,
son will take over.
I actually know somebody. Actually, you do too. Rockford Media. Um, I don't even know what's his name on here anymore. If it's Rockford Media or what. I haven't seen or heard from him in so long.
Yeah, I
Um,
haven't either.
but he's actually met Tim Cook apparently.
Yeah, because I think his dad has like a job pretty high up in Apple.
Oh, okay.
I think I remember having a conversation with him or asking him or something, and he said that. So
Oh, okay.
that's how he manages to get all of, like the latest Apple products at such a young age.
Damn.
Because his dad
Damn.
probably just gets them for free, and he's like,
He's
"Sure, yeah, here."
Damn, he's starting off good. But bruh, I've been like wanting to go to California, and actually my friend, um, my friend Hugo, um,
Yeah.
we've talked to him a couple times. He's actually in California right now. He's on a plane to California right now because I guess there's like a Portuguese festival going on, and he's going to do his comedy show over there. So,
Oh,
uh,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
You should see if he's close enough to Apple Park and go get you some
Dude,
souvenirs.
no joke. I'm about to text him tonight and be like, "Yo, if you can go to Cupertino and grab some pictures for me, that'll be awesome." I have a
Or even
friend who
get or
actually
even
lives
get
in
you one of
California.
those Apple mugs
Oh, dude, can you imagine
for
just
the
me
water
having
bottles.
tea on the stream with an apple mug? That
That
would
would
be
be
awesome.
epic. I'll just
Uh,
I'll just sit here and I'll go onto AliExpress and buy what so I'll match. Yeah,
bruh,
this was from Apple Park. No, it wasn't. It was from China.
bruh. Actually, okay, let me ask you. You've had more experience with merch and stuff. How much more or less would it be for like a mug than a shirt? Because if we made mugs for especially our podcast and just had drinks with those, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that'll be sick. I think mugs aren't too expensive. I can't remember. I think the last time I checked, it was like a t-shirt is around $15.
Yep.
At least the
Yeah,
ones
I
I
think I've
used to
seen
buy.
that in Taylor Swift's.
And then the mugs are like around, I think probably 8 or 9. Yeah. 'Cause
Hmm.
we could just buy a shirt each and then a mug each as well. The Tech Unlocked
Dude,
podcast
I'm
on it.
down.
I
I'm down.
I want to get a new logo done for the Tech Unlocked podcast though. Like I've got an idea in my head of what I want it to look like, but
Oh, okay.
I'm not a graphics designer, so I have no idea where to start. So
Right.
I might look at spending like
How
10
have you
bucks on
done
Fiverr or
your
something.
stuff in the past? Have you done everything yourself, or have you?
It's been a mix. Like for the Benobi logo, I was part of like this I paid for this monthly subscription with this company and they like gave me a bunch of stuff including graphics design and stuff. So I just
Right.
sent over like I want Benobi written out and they just sent me the logo and then I added tech and things to it. And I had a little help. Like the first time I did it, I had a little help with someone from Twitter. I can't remember who he was, but it was some very nice guy who helped me over on Twitter. I think I sent him like some money for it as well, just to say thank
Oh,
you.
that's
But
awesome.
but that was that. And then I kind of tweaked the logos over time, changed the color scheme a little bit.
Yep.
Um, and then with the intros, I had another guy on Twitter do them for me. And then recently I've been doing all my intros by myself as I've been like kind of messing about with Final Cut Pro.
Hmm.
I'd say probably like 70% of all of the graphics, or maybe 80% of all the graphics on my channels and stuff has been done by me. Just
Oh
like
wow.
by being self-taught. And I mean now I have Canva Pro as well, so I'm starting to use that a bit more. Um, in fact, like literally your logo, like
Yep.
I was trying to do it like I wanted to do like a vector art, like I wanted to make you basically in like a cartoon form ish, but then it wasn't working
Oh,
out. I think I sent you the picture and you told me you looked like a blob or something.
oh
When I
yeah.
couldn't straight. It looked trash. So I decided that I was just gonna do something simple. So I literally went into Canva, put the image of the watch, and then like found some text, and I was like, "Yeah, this will work." And then I just put Mr. Smartwatch, and there you go. That was the logo. It was like this one of the simplest logos I made, but it looks pretty
Wow, that's
cool, at
awesome.
least in my opinion.
I'm trying to get
And
here.
then
Okay.
the intro and everything that I made, that those were pretty easy to do as well because I had already made it for
Hmm.
another channel, and then I just repurposed it and changed the thing. So
I'm gonna share here
yeah.
now, um, the screen and just show you guys the smartwatch that I got or am getting. So this is it. Smartwatches for Android and iOS phones. E Bacon or E Bacon smartwatch with touchscreen, IP67 waterproof, fitness trackers with heart rate monitor.
Look, just have a
What's
look right next to right next to the time. What does that
mhm.
remind you of?
Oh, this,
The activity rings.
bruh.
I'm just saying, brace yourself because this watch is gonna look nothing like it does in the listing. I've learned this from experience.
Oh, I know, I know, I know.
They make it look
Um,
so good, and then it arrives and it's like broken.
d-
Anyway, I don't want to
trying to
destroy your
jinx me?
hopes.
Oh man, no, but this is the best one. Like, kind of the best one, and um, in my opinion, one of the cheapest for me right now. So,
Yeah, and I mean
I thought, starting off
it's
cheap and then going up in price, then
yeah, it's a
but
great place to start.
right.
Um,
I'm trying
what are
to
some of
just see.
what are some of the other pictures?
I'm trying to see just if this is like an interchangeable watch band or not.
It is. It should be. Yeah, I think
It should be, right?
most of those watches they kind of have like a. They're not as simple as Apple Watch bands, but they have like a little clip thingy that you can take out and then basically put it in your
Right.
band. You just need to get the right size because a lot of Android smartwatches use different lengths or different widths. Widths, whatever
Yeah. uh,
words.
the
I don't
I don't
speak
know.
English.
I just like how it, I just like how it looks.
It
Kind of reminds me.
they're making it sound like Johnny Ive designed this product, therefore you should buy it. The case
Yeah.
is thin and
Why did I
light,
this?
lightweight design, one piece highlight.
Look at this.
The body of the bracelet is ultra thin, lightweight design with flexible silicone strap. They made a mistake there with the text. Comfortable and breathing to wear. What is that supposed to mean? Bring you a super clear and senseless wearing experience. And they just photoshopped the image of the watch on a woman's wrist. Classic.
Oh man. So 1.28-inch HD color screen.
It probably has a higher PPI than iPhone 10R.
Probably. Um,
The
I
watch
P.
faces look pretty good though.
Yeah, don't they? Like, bro.
Hopefully they actually look like that and they don't look like absolute rubbish. But yeah, whatever.
You know I'll be FaceTiming you tomorrow and being like, "Yo, this thing is trash." Why did
Wait,
you?
hold up. 7-day battery life?
Yeah, that's another reason why I got it.
That sounds a bit too good to be true, but I mean, hopefully it is. Hopefully,
Yeah, that's what I thought
hopefully it's
too.
really
I was
good.
just like, bruh.
Hopefully it isn't.
Um, I don't know. I just like as soon as I saw the 7-day battery life, I'm like, I really want to test this out. You know what I mean?
Like
So
that's I kind of want to like start a series on my channel where I just test out like just cheap tech products and see if they suck.
yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, I think with the kind of like the new direction that I want to go with my channel, that would really fit nicely. Like, just buy a random phone from Wish or something and be like, is this actually worth the $50 or?
Yeah. So Tech Media says hybrid events, maybe they might invite a few creators for further events, and after the event, they might go to a close location. Yeah, that would be cool.
Couldn't
First
agree more.
show the online event, then have creators go to the product. That would be cool. Yeah, but I don't know. Tech for your needs. Now that you're here, I want to ask you: online or in person?
I think
What
they
do you
should do a
think?
hybrid, like he's saying here, because I think
Or
we've
hybrid?
become
Yeah,
accustomed. We've become accustomed to the hype of the digital
uh,
events, and
yeah,
it would suck to go back to the regular events because they're all just boring. And it's like, especially now where TikTok exists and people's attention span is so short, like doing it in person like that, you're gonna have developers or like journalists that are just gonna be there and like, this is too long, and they just doze off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not as engaging.
Right. Right.
Like I think
Um,
we're kind of reaching that kind of stage in society where like in-person events and stuff is not going to work very well anymore. Like already COVID kind of destroyed a lot of that.
oh
Um
yeah. Oh yeah.
like so many people hate having meetings for work and stuff in person, like, oh, I have to drive all the way there, I have to do this, blah.
Yeah. Um, no, I did. What do you think that they should just stick with online only or go back to in person? I know you were saying like hybrid events. I think that would be cool too. The hybrid events that they should really go to that.
I
But
think that would be ideal.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
then yeah, you have a product showroom, you have all the creators go in and use the
Ooh.
products and everything.
Hey, I don't know if you want to create the note for our guest um that we're having on the podcast, but that's like one of the questions that I want to ask them. I just thought about
Yeah.
it. So if you just want to create the note just for the question and then we'll do stuff later. But I just thought about that. That would be cool. Uh but is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Benji and chat over here with one person. Bruh, where are
Um,
my people? I mean, this is why I
yeah,
didn't change my social media.
but I guess it's a new channel. It'll probably take a couple streams to get people back on.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Because you did a video saying that you were leaving the other channel, right? Yeah, I saw it. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, so people should know.
Uh,
Um,
I did not link the new channel though. So should I do another video and link it?
probably, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That would
Okay.
probably be a good idea. Um,
Wait,
mm,
do you can link shorts, right?
uh,
If I did a
I
short and
think I'm not sure. I'm not very well versed in YouTube Shorts yet. I
okay.
don't think you can though, like because they have to go. They have to like go into the. They have to. There's a couple of extra steps to go into the description of the video, so it's a bit annoying.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just do a 30-second video, like, not even short, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it as a normal video. I'll do it right after the stream here.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, but all right. Well, if there's nothing else to talk about, I think we've pretty much discussed it all for tonight, at least. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Benchy, for coming on. Appreciate you.
No
You
worries. It's always a pleasure.
make sure you guys um make sure you guys share this channel out, this especially this live stream. And we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Again, I'm gonna be working very hard on a video in the coming time. Hopefully, dude, I just thought about this and I'm hopefully not jinxing myself, but I really hope it's not late and it actually comes tomorrow. Just saying. But yeah. Can you imagine? I just
Is
like,
it is
oh,
it being delivered? Is it being delivered by Amazon or is it being delivered by like USPS or something?
I didn't check. I'll check right after the stream here.
Yeah.
And let you know that. But all right, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great night.
Bruce.